an early winter check-in. The player is offered advice on contract matters. Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Chicago Cubs.
Demetrius Elliott, the D.C. native, will be on the mound to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a great mix of fastballs. He has a four-seamer that's straight that he'll ride up in the zone, and then he has the cutter, which breaks away. Two pitches that look the same, that have different angles and different breaks, and if he has a good cutter...
Stepping into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Pruitt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Almora in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's two. So digging in now, Lyle McGinnis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready on 1-2.
Lyle.
Back up the middle. Pruitt over to his left. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So two are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Softly hit to short. Pruitt is there, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So two runs. So striding forward now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mad Dog.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. Into the box, Christian Yelich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Piscotty.
The 1-1 home. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The set and the 1-2. Liner toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
The catcher, Brian Lazaro.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. And now here's the versatile outfielder,
Leading off
Albert
for
Almora
the Cubs,
Jr.
the center fielder,
The
Albert
3-1 pitch.
Almora.
Up the middle. And that's out number 1. In now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He singled his last time up.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. Leroy McGrath is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Brewers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Texas Rangers. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Rangers.
Ryan Barucki, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are...
Coming to the plate now, Mad Dog Pruitt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Milwaukee leaves one. Now the Rangers will get their first. So coming to the plate, David Fletcher. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
David.
Ground out to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right at...
Into the box now, David Fletcher.
6.
And he's got runners
Second
at the corners
baseman,
here with only one gone.
David Fletcher.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Flip of his glove for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
From the stretch. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Brewers have cut it to a 4-2 score now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous...
Striding in, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Bregman.
1-1-1.
Up the middle. Pruitt takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Mad Dog Pruitt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded softly down the line toward first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Elvis Andrus now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Elvis Andrus.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Play ball. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Milwaukee.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Texas Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 7 runs.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Pruitt.
First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Has a look. Now the pitch.
All right, make the turn.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him any chance you get. Maybe this is their opportunity
the
early.
right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. But not in time as he's across with the run.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
The third baseman, Johan Camargo.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Pruitt ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Brewers forced to settle for 1. We'll move on. So striding in, Hubert Dyer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the designated
From the
hitter,
windup, the 1-1
Hubert
pitch.
Dyer.
Softly hit out toward short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Chris Mills steps up to the plate now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Mills.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. There's 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He reached on a single in his first try.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Ready once again. Mad Dog Pruitt.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Oh and 1. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's
Now
played.
batting, right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
And there's ball 2 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Traxler on third. Ramirez at second. Pruitt is over at first with 1 away. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Now in the box, Leroy McGrath coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. The 2-1 home.
McGrath.
This is hit on the ground but foul. 6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Hold up, right here,
One run is scored. And he is in there.
Oh, nice
That's
shot,
a
nice
grind
shot
pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A
3
comfortable
hours and
victory.
40 minutes.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. The
Thank
Brewers
you for
jumped
joining us
out to
here
an
this
early lead in the
afternoon.
first and never
And we
looked back. Mike Clef Jarrell Cotton gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Born in the islet of St. Thomas, this guy has a big arm. Mid to upper 90s fastball. His best off-speed pitch might be the changeup. One of the best kept secrets right now in the league. This guy is a quality pitcher.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Let's play ball. Out.
Now at the plate, Billy Newhouser. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Billy Newhouser.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second.
Next for Milwaukee, Mad Dog Pruitt, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Christian.
And there he goes towards second. Just keeping him close. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. One and 2 for Christian Yelich. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On the move again from first. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Try it one more time for second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
The center fielder, Stephen.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
High in the air into shallow left center. After it is Myers. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Brian Medeiros, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Medeiros.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Pruitt on second. Yelich at first, one gone. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. At the plate, Jarrell Cotton. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Margot. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Brewers strand a couple. Still down 3. Now at the plate, Will Myers. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Myers.
Line drive, base hit.
3.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the...
Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He singled his last time up.
Pruitt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Milwaukee. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Mejia.
Here's the 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And that's through for a hit. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Settling in now, Mad Dog Pruitt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reyes going back on it. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Mejia.
Hit to short. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Terrell Clay will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Play.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-4 is the way this one ends. The Padres posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Aaron Sanchez earns the victory on the mound. Jarrell Cotton. work out of the third. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds.
Play ball. Out. 3. You're out.
At the plate, Ender Inciarte. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Inciarte.
Straight up.
A high pop-up. Pruitt has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Reds are down in order. We are still scoreless. Standing in, Mad Dog Pruitt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Pruitt.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's running, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Stephen Piscotty.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Brian Madero.
Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there, and the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Robert Stevenson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Robert Stevenson.
0-1 count. Here it comes. On the ground out to short. Pruitt scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Trahan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely demanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini.
Mancini.
Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach
trying to pick things up where he left off, Floyd Paulino. He drove in two with a double in his last at-bat. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they do strike for. Ready for another chance. Mad Dog Pruitt. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Chopped toward the second baseman. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Mancini.
To short. Pruitt is up with it, and he'll go to second here. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
All I can say about this one is that he must have taken a mental.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. Still going back. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6.
The batter, the right fielder, Mike Gerber.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have.
Digging in, Floyd Paulino. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Rob Refsnyder will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 32.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Reds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Robert Stevenson.